Hello students, welcome to my channel Murli Learning Hub. In last video, we will discuss the formulas and basic of this chapter inverse trigonometric function. Now we are going to solve the sums using that results beta. So I request you to remember those results before solving the sums of this chapter. Let us move to first question. Find the principal value of sine inverse minus under root 3 by 2 beta. So it is very easy if you know the range of sine inverse theta, okay, and here theta lies between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. That is, when you calculate the value of theta, you have to give importance to theta, that theta always lies between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. That is your principal value. Then your principal value will come out. Now sine inverse minus under root 3 by 2 sine theta, you have studied in your class 10th that sine theta equal to under root 3 by 2. It is only possible when theta is 60 degree, and you may also write it in the form of radian, that is pi upon 3 equal to under root 3 by 2. Okay, you have to substitute the value of under root 3 by 2 here, but before you have to eliminate this minus sign beta. How can you eliminate this minus sign? Sine inverse minus theta equal to minus sine inverse theta. Okay beta, so you can use this result. This comes out to be minus sine inverse under root 3 upon 2. Now use this value of under root 3 by 2. Substitute the value of under root 3 by 2. Sine inverse sine pi by 3. Okay, sine and sine inverse cancel out beta. The value comes out to be pi by 3. Now you may check that this value lies in between the minus pi by 2 comma pi by 2. It is necessary to check that this value lies between this interval, otherwise your question is wrong. Okay, next question beta. Evaluate cos inverse minus 1 by 2 plus sine inverse minus 1 by 2. Okay, so for this you have to remember that cos inverse minus 1 by 2 beta. Firstly you have to write it as cos inverse minus 1 by 2. If you want to remove this minus 1 by 2 from bracket beta, you have to write it as pi minus cos inverse 1 by 2. That is here we using this formula cos inverse minus theta equal to pi minus cos inverse theta. Okay, so firstly we are using this formula and we will write it as pi by 2. I am direct writing it as pi minus cos inverse 1 by 2. Okay, and we also know that sine inverse minus theta equal to minus sine inverse theta. That we also used in part 1 beta here. Okay, so here the value is sine inverse 1 by 2. Okay, now beta cos inverse 1 by 2. Cos the value 1 by 2 ਕਦੋਂ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਬੇਟਾ? Cos the value 1 by 2 ਕਦੋਂ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ? ਠੀਕ ਆ, that ਟੇਬਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ cos ਦੀ ਵੈਲਿਊ, cos ਥੀਟਾ ਦੀ ਵੈਲਿਊ 1 by 2 ਕਦੋਂ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ? cos pi by 3 ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਬੇਟਾ, 60 ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ. Okay, so we can replace this value by 1 by 2 cos pi by 3. The value comes out to be minus cos inverse cos pi by 3. Okay, ਜਿਹੜੀ 1 by 2 ਵੈਲਿਊ ਆ ਉਹਦੀ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ cos pi by 3 ਲਿਖੋਗੇ and cos ਨਾਲ cos ਕੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਊਗਾ? cancel out ਹੋ ਜਾਊਗਾ. In similar way we will write it as sin inverse sin pi by 6. Okay, sin inverse and sin get cancel out each other beta. then the value comes out to be pi minus pi by 3 minus pi by 6. Okay, take the LCM beta. When you take the LCM beta, value comes out to be 6 pi minus 2 pi minus pi upon 6. That is equal to beta, that is equal to, that comes out to be 3 pi upon 6 beta. Okay, 3 pi upon 6, 3 1 ja 3, 3 2 ja 6, value comes out to be pi by 2. I hope you understand this question. Okay, if you want to eliminate the minus sign, you have to write it in the form of pi minus cos inverse. If you want to eliminate minus in case of sin inverse, you directly write it minus sin inverse theta. Okay, next beta, find the value of sin cot inverse cos tan inverse. Okay, so start solving it from inner bracket beta. Whenever you want to solve this this type of question with many functions beta, sin, cot inverse, cos, tan inverse, just start from the inner bracket beta. You know, in your previous class you know that tan 45 degree equal to 1. Okay, you may also write it as tan pi by 4 equal to 1. So you have to substitute the value of 1. Writing 1, you instead of 1 you will write tan pi by 4. Okay, so value comes out to be sin, you write it as cot inverse cos tan inverse tan pi by 4. Okay, so tan and tan beta की हो जाएगा, cancel out. The value comes out to be sin, okay, cot inverse cos pi by 4 and cos pi by 4 beta, cos pi by 4 ਦੀ ਵੈਲਿਊ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ, ਸੌਰੀ ਇੱਥੇ cot inverse ਸੀਗਾ, cot inverse cos. okay, cos pi by 4, cos pi by 4 ਦੀ ਵੈਲਿਊ ਦੇਖੋ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਆ, sin cot inverse, okay, cos pi by 4 beta, that comes out to be 1 upon under 2. okay, now beta, if you try to evaluate the value of cot inverse 1 by under 2 from the table, if you search this value from the table, this is not possible because cot inverse is never comes out to be 1 upon under 2. So how can we solve this question? We have to form a beta triangle. For this, to solve this, you have to form a triangle. Okay, I will solve the remaining part of question here. So if the value is not exist in table beta, you have to convert cot inverse into sin inverse so that both values get cancelled out beta. Okay, sin here cot inverse 1 upon under 2. okay, so we want to solve this. Construct a triangle beta, right triangle, in which beta cot the value की होती है beta, cot theta equal to base upon perpendicular. okay, so base is 1 beta, okay, and perpendicular is under 2. Just you have to compare it. Now using Pythagoras theorem, the value of beta hypotenuse comes out to be, the value of hypotenuse is under 3 beta. okay, under 2 square plus 1 square equal to hypotenuse square. Hypotenuse equal to beta 2 plus 1, that is hypotenuse equal to under 3. Understand? So the value comes out to be here. We will write it as sin. We want to convert into sin. ठीक है? The value of sin is beta. Sin is perpendicular upon sin theta equal to, sin theta is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. If we use sin inverse, the value remains same beta, perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Okay, so we will write it as sin inverse. Here perpendicular is beta under 2, perpendicular is under 2, and beta hypotenuse is under 3. okay, so the sin and sin inverse get cancelled out. The value comes out to be 2 upon 3, under root of 2 upon 3. okay, that is your answer beta. into two parts, or either you may apply the direct formula of tan inverse 1 by 5, but I suggest you to go through this formula beta, because it is a formula which is applicable in most of the questions. So it's better if we solve using this formula beta. Tan inverse 1 upon 5 plus tan inverse 1 upon 5, okay, plus pi by 4. You may also write it as, okay, if we apply this formula beta, tan inverse x plus tan inverse y, tan inverse x plus y 1 minus xy, okay. So apply this formula along in this bracket beta, in this part, okay. At this part it comes out tan inverse 1 by 5 plus 1 by 5 upon 1 minus 1 upon 5 into 1 upon 5, okay, plus देखो बेटा इतना पाई बाय 4 लिखिया. वी नो दैट tan पाई बाय 4 की वैल्यू कितनी होंगी है बेटा 1 होंगी, दैट इज 45 की. जे मैं पाई बाय 4 की वैल्यू कैलकुलेट करनी हो, देयरफॉर पाई बाय 4 कम्स आउट टू बी tan इनवर्स 1, ओके. सो इट कम्स आउट टू बी tan इनवर्स 1. जो इधर tan आ तो उधर जाके tan इनवर्स लिखा जाऊगा फंक्शन, ओके. सो पाई बाय 4 इक्वल टू tan इनवर्स 1. You have to replace pi by 4, this value pi by 4 by tan inverse 1. The question comes out to be tan inverse 1, okay. Now beta evaluate this tan into tan inverse, okay, ब्रैकेट बेटा एलसीएम लैन तो बाद ये वैल्यू आऊगी 2 upon 5, okay, 24 upon 25. Just take a LCM on numerator and denominator, we get this beta, plus tan inverse 1, okay. Now cancel out the value beta, 2 1 ja 2, 12 beta, okay, 5 1 ja 5, 5 5 ja 25, okay. So it comes out to be beta tan inverse 5 upon 12. हाँ वैल्यू ਨੂੰ ਉੱਪਰ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਰੈਸਿਪਰੋਕਲ ਹੋ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਵੈल्यू ਹੈਗੀ 12 upon 5, ਉੱਥੇ ਬਣ ਗਈ 5 upon 12. ਡਿਨੋਮੀਨੇਟਰ 'ਚ ਨਾ ਜੋ ਨਿਊਮੀਨੇਟਰ ਜਾਊ ਰੈਸਿਪਰੋਕਲ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ. ਇਟ ਕਮਸ ਆਊਟ ਟੂ tan inverse 1, tan inverse 1. I hope you understand up to this, okay. Now again beta apply this formula, tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. tan inverse x बेटा कितना बनता वा देखो, tan inverse 5 upon 12 plus 1, okay, upon 1 minus 5 upon 12 into 1, okay. Simplify this beta, this will comes out to tan into tan inverse 12 plus 5, LCM लेने तो बाद आएगा 17 upon 12, okay. Here 12 minus 5 beta, it comes out to be 7 upon 12, okay. So 12 से 12 की हो जाएंगे कैंसिल आउट, tan इनवर्स ना tan की हो गया कैंसिल आउट, द वैल्यू कम्स आउट टू बी 17 upon 7, 17 upon 7. This is your answer beta. Question number 6, prove that sin inverse 3 upon 5 minus sin inverse 8 upon 17 is equal to cos inverse 84 upon 85. If you want to solve this question, there are two methods. One is apply directly sin inverse x minus sin inverse y equal to sin inverse x square root 1 minus y square minus y square root 1 minus x square. But before you have to check that x comma y lying between minus 1 and 1, and x square plus y square is less than equal to 1, okay. Another method is which I always prefer you to solve with the tan inverse and tan inverse x plus tan inverse y, or tan inverse x minus tan inverse y, because it is most common formulas and applicable in most of questions, okay. Now firstly we will try to solve this question with first method. It comes out to be sin inverse 3/5 beta minus sine inverse 8/17. Okay, next if we apply the formula, it comes out to be sine inverse 3/5 square root of 1 minus 8/17 square. Okay, minus y 8/17 square root of 1 minus 3/5 square. Okay, here sine inverse 3/5 17 square 289. Okay, it comes out to be 1 minus 64/289. Okay, here minus 8/17, it comes out to be 25 minus 20, it comes out to be 1 minus 9/25. Okay, now try to solve it. Evaluate 3/5. It comes out to 289 minus 64 beta. It comes out to be 225. 225 upon 289 minus 8/17. It comes out to be 16 upon LCM length over 16/25. Okay, solve it beta. Take square root sine inverse 3/5 into 15/17. Okay, 15/17 minus 8/17 into 4/5. Okay, the LCM in both cases are same, 17/5. So value comes out to be sine inverse 45 minus 32/85. Okay, it comes out to be 1/85. Okay, now we have to prove cos inverse 84/85, but we have sine inverse 13/85. What we have to do here we have sine inverse 13/85. Okay, just apply the conversion of the formula beta. Make a triangle, okay, where perpendicular is 13 and base is 80, sorry, hypotenuse is 85, and try to calculate the beta base 7056. Try to find the square root of it beta. Find the square root of 7056. It comes out to be 84. Okay, so here the base is 84. Now you have to just convert it into, you can easily convert it into cos inverse. Okay, that is cos inverse. Cos the value can be a base upon hypotenuse. That base can have 84. The answer comes out to be 84/85. Students, I hope you solve this question, sine inverse 3/5 minus sine inverse 8/17 by this method yourself, because we already solved this type of question in part 1 or part 2. So let's try to solve it. It's your homework.